Gotta light an incense. I know it's been a minute. Look, I'm not a content creator. I just do me. So I post videos when I feel the movement to do such. So today I feel in my spirit something that I've been going through, and therefore I want to share it. Because we're coming out the new Click TV, the new Broke the Ballin show, which so many people that I pitched it to seem to be doing all these entrepreneur movies and TV shows and reality shows. Yeah, we're watching you. It's okay. So, let me get my comfy position. Get it comfy. I guess I can tilt it down. I want to talk to you today, and I'm hoping to make it short, but there's so much in my mind about doing your thing. Doing your thing. And whatever it is that you're working on. I'm a Sag, so I'm a perfectionist. I don't want to put it out there in the public unless it's perfect. I don't want to be seen in public unless I look immaculate, just GQ to the max. And we got to let go of those mindsets. We have to let those go because they're holding you back from becoming who you're supposed to be. I'm trying to set in a way that y'all can actually see me, which is it's not easy right now. Most of my equipment's have another project. We bought a whole bunch of new equipment. As a matter of fact, I'm testing this right now. And it's part of what made me think about doing this video. I went to a pawn shop. They had a broken computer in there for $20. I ended up buying it, taking it home, repairing it, getting it working, which is what I'm recording this on right now. It turns out it's a workstation. It's a Lenovo all-in-one with a touch screen, and awesome little computer. It needs more RAM. I'm gonna go buy that soon. But other than that, it's a beast. It's a beast of a computer for $20. And I plan on definitely using it for some of our video production stuff. I already got V Code on here, VS Code, Unreal Development, So yeah, it's getting ready to get used for reals. I also bought I was with my brother, and we was gonna go get some guns. And I collect guns. So we stopped in at this other pawn shop way out there in Aurora, and I seen this computer that somebody took and custom painted with this black, sparkly, blinged out paint. And I was looking at it, I was like, and I asked the dude how much was it. He's like $150. I went to the car, and my spirit would not let my friend leave. I was like, hold on for a minute. You just think for a minute. And I sat there, and I was like, got up, went and bought it. Okay, got home, same thing. Bad hard drive, some bad wires in it. Had to do a lot of repairs to it. That bad boy is a workstation. Fully, everything's chipped out except the graphics card. I'm going to go get Nevada, probably 2030 half size to fit in it. But it's a little itty bitty workstation. I mean, and it's running everything like it's nothing even without the graphics card. It's just running all my software like that. It's nothing to it. Well, the reason I'm telling you these stories is because we get caught up on what the public can think about us. We get scared of people judging us. Like I'm about to take some of my bills. Judge me. And yes, it's 9:10 a.m. And I'm also a little under the weather, so bear with me. We get caught up with what people's gonna think. We get caught up with not living our dreams because that subconscious mind starts, ooh, that doesn't look right. That's not perfect. That's not the right beat. Oh, he missed a note over there. And it's cool to be a perfectionist when you got the time, the money, the lifestyle that affords you to be a perfectionist. But that, I'm guessing, is not your life right now. So, it's not my life right now. I'm going from zero to baller, broke to baller. I've been there. I want to get back there. But y'all see, this is where I actually live. It's what I was gonna say. It's one of the places I live. It's my main domicile. Okay. From here, the computer, which is on this far back wall, that wall is 14 feet, and across it's 10 feet, and that is my entire living space at the moment. So don't be embarrassed about what your situation is. What you're trying to do is what's important. Where you're going is based on what you do right now. So do your thing. Let me give you a story. I like telling stories. I just gotta tell them. Back in the day, 2000, I had created a legal document magazine. A legal magazine to kind of represent the lawyers in Arizona. At the time, I was with my business partner, Walter, and he wanted to create a magazine for the lawyers. And so I created this magazine for our business to help promote and get in the know of what's happening with the courts, new laws, and, just the in the know. On the side of that, I was like, well, why don't we create a magazine for people? Like real people doing real positive shit. Why don't I create a magazine where I can go out and talk to people that live everyday lives and something about them changes the world. Whether they know it or not, or whether the world knows it or not, something about them is positive. So I created VIP Room Magazine. We had it in print. Very expensive. It was like $50,000 per issue. So I was not making money. Let's just put it that way. So I started looking into saving paper, saving trees, going digital. At the time, the only magazine that was in digital format was Playboy. Believe it or not. So I went on ahead, did a subscription, and I was analyzing how they did it, what they did. Looking at the code. I don't know how many of you know that, but you can look at the code of a website by doing certain things. I'm not even going to tell you how. That's not what this video is about. So I'm looking at the code, and I'm like, what would it be like to have a digital magazine? Well, at the time, I didn't understand that when you say, how can I do it? What would it be like for me to do it? That tells the universe to get the ball rolling. Okay? 2 months later, I had VIP Room Magazine digital. Looking at it, I was like, it'd be cool to do video interviews and be able to put them in the magazine, or audio for artists that are music or, live sculpture. It'd be cool. People could just watch the video in this digital magazine. I created Click TV. Click TV's original purpose was to be the video source for the digital magazine. Okay? Years later, we're about to relaunch Click TV. It's a whole brand new app. For the most part, very uncensored. We're still working out a lot of the censorship, like how you have your freedom of speech and the freedom to be who you are without causing other people. So we're still working on technicalities. But we got the beta test done for me. So we're going to release the beta to the public. If I had sat back and said, this got to be perfect and that's got to be perfect, and before we do a beta, I want it perfect, and it would never happen. It just would not happen. If I had sat back, and the very first issue of VIP Magazine is sitting right there. And if I had sat back and tried to make it perfect, I would have never perfected it. You didn't hear me when what I just said. If I had tried to make this magazine perfect, I never would have perfected it. I never would have done it. It never would have happened. I would have been stuck in making everything perfect instead of creating and just going with the imperfections and making it perfect as I go along and making each issue better and better and better. That's how you get to perfection. It's not by sitting there trying to perfect it before you do it. Start doing it and you will perfect it as you grow. You see my YouTube videos ain't changed yet. I got all this expensive equipment. I can do the full productions and make it look all commercial and all that. Fuck all that. I like it. I like it like this. I like that feeling that we're connected. Like I'm talking to you and you see I'm a real person. Go through real things. I don't care how rich you think I still am, or how broke you think I am, or how crazy you think I am, or how genius you think I am. We're still connected. We are still making. And you can see that I'm just simply human. It's been like since I was a kid, since the last time I got sick, but I let my immune system drop. I've been eating my kale and spinach and all them vegetables. My cat is on one. She's just down here tripping. So I go through things. I'm human. There's nothing that separates me from you, except for I just have a different view of how things work. That's it. I'm getting older. So I see that life is like, you gotta live it now. I wish I had and I was, when I was younger, living life in that moment. Like any moment I could be dead. And so every moment was an extreme, and we'll talk about that some other day. So in that, you got this idea of what your life should be like. And yet, you're living the life that you feel you have to. And I get it. You got kids, you got bills, you got shit to do. But what I do notice a lot of is when we get our taxes, you may go get us a used Mercedes, but at least we got Mercedes. We might go get that product first. It's only $200 at the factory clearance. We'll go buy it. We'll go get that diamond-crusted necklace or that gold necklace that we've been wanting, just to show that we're reaching some level of success. We have to break that. We have to break that line of thinking. We have to recognize that we don't need to show our success. What we need to do is keep our success a secret and keep working on what we're working on, because everybody will see it when it's time. Okay? And when you can afford this chump change to buy those kind of things, and I promise you, when you get there, you won't want to buy those things. You won't. One of the richest people I know drives a Subaru. This woman's almost a billionaire, and she drives a little 19. I think it's a 2004 Subaru station wagon, and that's her main car. She does have a Mercedes. It stays in the garage. She doesn't even drive it. Doesn't even talk about it. Her main car is her Subaru, which she loves to death. You will not let something just go a little bit wrong with that car. It just doesn't even sound like it's in tune. She's got it in the shop fixing it. She won't do that for her Benz, but she'll do that for her Subaru. A lot of the wealthy people I know have regular houses, regular cars, don't wear designer clothes. Yeah, you'll see me in some designer stuff. You'll see me in some expensive stuff, but believe me, some of it was from modeling when I used to model, and because I can still wear the same size, and I'm a little more out of shape than I was when I was younger. Some of those was gifts. There's all kinds of reasons why I have what I have, but my brothers get mad because they'll buy me a brand new pair of Nikes, whatever the hottest Nike is, and I'll go out and go to a construction job with them, for real. I'll go check out one of my construction projects, tear them shoes up in like 2 days. And they get so mad because I have no value. But as long as I got some soul on my feet, that's all I need. I give a damn about what the brand name is. Shoot, it could be Converse, Nike, Puma, or whatever generic brand. 90% of the time you see me walk around in some 10-year-old Crocs that need to go in the trash, but I still wear them. I got a pair of sandals I bought at Walmart for 14 bucks. They're one of my favorites. Soul's starting to come off. I keep gluing them back in. The thing is, because I'm doing my thing. I care less about what shoes I got on, as long as I got my shoes on. I care less what people think, because I'm doing my thing. That's the mentality that we have got to embrace in order to get to that next level. We have got to just, I'm not going to do this right, but what would it look like if I just did it? How would I feel? And we got to feel that at that moment. The minute you ask yourself, like, wow, how could I buy a yacht? And you just feel that rush of excitement. That is, every time you ask yourself that question, that little of excitement, you want to hold on to that and do it in the moment. Keep asking questions. Don't say, I can't do that. Oh man, I got to sit back and plan and save money. Oh my God, how am I going to do this? What would it be like? What does that look like? Ooh, can you imagine the parties I would throw? You start living in it. And then you start doing it. And it ain't gotta be perfect. I'm sure there's a few like my daughter, my oldest daughter. You know, we set her on the ground wall. She jumped up and started walking. Okay. And then she made me crawl for 2 days. And then she started walking. There's a lot of people that can do that. There's a lot of people that crawl until they're 3 before they even start taking them little baby steps. Wherever you are in life, you did not just drop down on your feet and start running. You crawled first. Got on your balance, stood up. Then all these different analogies that you can place on a baby learning how to crawl. Some babies learn faster than others. The truth is, that's your whole life. Once you get that concept right, that whole experience is your whole life. Yes, babies fail, bumped their head, cried, and then got right back up, tried it again. When you got a dream, a vision, and a goal, and you recognize you're brand new. Whether you've been doing it for years, I've been doing what I do for over 50 years. And I'm still not perfect. I'm still not in perfection. Like, yeah, I don't care if y'all know my age. When you learn that you just crawl, whether it takes you 3 or 4 crawl steps before you stand up, or millions. You just crawl and get it done. Do your thing. I don't want to make this a super long video because y'all know I'll sit here and talk all day about this one topic. I don't want to do that tonight. I appreciate those that follow me and feel me. And I hope that you all start seeking self, especially in these times, 2025. I want you guys to really look inside, because it doesn't matter what's going on in the world. Because what's going on in the world is a reflection of what's going on in you. And as peoples, when we get back to here, then we can change what's going on in the world. But until then, the world's going to do what it does. It has nothing to do with you. You start working on you. Fixing you. Don't let all this media scare you and make you think that life ain't working. sick in bed, paralyzed, or one of them triathlon people that be jumping out the airplanes and squirrel flying around mountains. Live it. Live it. But you gotta leave this world. I always look at it like this. If I gotta leave this world, I'm gonna leave this world doing me. So you hear about me skydiving and my parachute don't open and I got killed. Understand something. I was doing me. I was enjoying my life. And I lived it. I know that's some of y'all's like, no, not me. No. Chances are you'll get killed in a car wreck. You'll get killed in parachute. You can't let this media scare you. You can't let life scare you. I'm not saying parasailing and all that's for everybody. Definitely it's not for me, but I'm going to do it because it's not. And I overcome my fear. So, and just a chance to see the beautiful, oh my God, just to go to Rio and do it, and then go to Puerto Rico and do it, and then go to Africa and do it. Oh, yeah, I want to see that. I do. I want to see it. So that means I got to overcome that fear of heights. And jump out of a plane and sail around and videotape all that. So I ain't saying I won't be screaming like the devil just snatched my asshole out. Spirit came out today. But once that's over, once I'm in the air, I'm there. It's like you got two choices: sail around and land safely, or crash. That's it. You know, either way, you in the air now. You may not know what you're doing, but I bet you're gonna perfect it real quick. We gotta look at life like that. You know, we gotta have fun with life like that. We gotta embrace life like that. Yes, we got a lot of financial catching up to do. We got a lot of financial learning to do. And many of us are getting into investing and all these different, ventures that are honestly old news. I wish more of us would get into technology and start using AI and start learning how the wealthiest people aren't the people that's programming AI. The people that are making the most money right now are those that know how to prompt it and sell those prompts to other companies for like millions of dollars. Creating ChatGPT alternates and selling those things. How to do your taxes, ChatGPT alternate, and selling it off to companies. You need to embrace technology without being irresponsible, meaning that we're on there 24/7. That's why you don't see me posting all the time. I don't care about being online or being in social media every goddamn day. It doesn't appeal to me. And you can say this because I'm older, but that's not what it is. Because I'm a tech person. I love gadgets. I love computers. I love technology. I'm in there. But it's just not who I am. When I see people walking down the street and their face just all in their cell phone, it irks me. Because you get hit by a car, you're getting all that radiation in your face, doing brain damage to your frontal lobe. We got to be responsible with our technology. Yeah, we all want success. We all want to be known. We all want that. But don't do it at the expense of your life. Meaning that, I was talking about parasailing and all that, but that's something I want to do. Something I want to try. Walking around with my cell phone in my face. It's no, I don't want to die for that. I hope that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Anyway, I got some really phenomenal stuff coming out. I can't wait to invite you all to check it out. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep doing my thing, and you do your thing. Don't let nothing hold you back. Don't let your friends tell you, oh, you're crazy. Don't let none of that stuff hold you back. What you're doing is going to enrich your life, and hopefully enrich other people's life. Don't perfect it. Get it done. Get it started. Start taking those steps. You'll get the perfection. You'll get the right people around you as you go. But go. Lyndal Spirit, the real love sexy. One love, y'all. One love. Let y'all get off this crazy.